Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's live. We are going to do Akashic messages. I'm going to try to do really quick Akashic messages for you guys so that I can hit all the signs today. Yesterday, we just did a lot of bonuses. I was outside freezing my butt off, but also very excited to be out in the nature in the fall. And it was beautiful. And I did enjoy it despite that. And I did have a hot coffee this morning because, Lord, it was cold, okay? It was cold. I remember last night when I did finally get to bed with my baby, and we put the really warm covers over us, man. I was like, oh, that feels good. Hey, Haley, good morning, hun. Don't forget, just hang out towards the end. Even if you have to hop off, just jump back in towards the end so I can answer your questions, okay? All right, everybody, let me shuffle some cards. We'll start with Sagittarius. I think I skipped, let me see, Pisces and some other sign yesterday for, what do you call it? Just love bonuses. That's all it was. Just a bunch of love bonuses. So, yeah, I was so tired, girl. Last night when I messaged you, I was so tired. And I was in bed already, just enjoying those warm covers. Isn't that just one of the best parts about like fall and winter? Getting into your warm covers at night and knowing that you're safe and everyone you love is safe. It's just the best, All right. Also, I have some announcements to make. The announcements are about transits and how they're affecting all of the signs. Now, I got to tell you guys, something shifted, okay? A lot of things are happening in October. A lot of it has to do with Libra season. Some of it has to do with Scorpio season and even Sagittarius season. There are a lot of planets moving into very particular places that are going to affect the way that we think. And it has a lot to do with trimming. Hey, happy birthday, Vanita. I love my Libras. Fellow Libras, my birthday is next week also. Happiest birthday to you, my dear. All right, so if you look at a lot of tarot readings, you're going to notice that there's a bit of a shift. Some of the stories are accurate for a large collective and some of them are not. That doesn't mean that they're not accurate for Libra, let's say. It just means that they're accurate for some other group of Libras. And I've been listening to the readings and I think I figured out what's going on, okay? So specifically for love issues, okay? Some of you cut someone out that you were supposed to cut out. If you cut out who you were supposed to cut out, it's opening up a gateway for the new love that is meant to come in. For those of you that did not cut that person out, that person is silent with you. You have to cut people out, guys, okay? That's just an example, all right? So this is where we see the collective taking a shift. Same thing with Leo. I've been tracking Leo very closely right now. I have one Leo placement, but I noticed it in the readings that, Leo's story is shifting. So some Leos are going to take someone back that have been in their lives for a really long time out of comfort. That Leo is only going to find themselves in the same situation. Some Leos are cutting that person out. They're cutting out, and this doesn't have to just be people. This can also be jobs. This can be whatever's not working out in your life. I see the collective splitting. And so I'm seeing two different readings happening for a lot of signs over and over and over. All right. So let me know if that resonates with you guys. Some of us don't really have very complicated stories going on in our lives. So, we just listen to tarot for the sheer drama of it. But some of you know that this is happening. Okay. All right. So let me know. Have you guys noticed that in tarot, that some of the tarot readings are resonating and some of them are not? And you'll know that there's a split in the collective because it's the same stories. It's just a slightly different, either you cut it out or you didn't. It's kind of like that. Okay. All right, guys, let's get going. Sagittarius, Akashic messages. I haven't done my Akashic messages in a minute. This is Akashic messages for, let's say for October, November. Okay. So what does Sagittarius need to know? What Akashic message, what Akashic records are going to become available to Sagittarius in this fall season, October, November? Bravery. Beautiful. Let's get one more Akashic message for Sagittarius. Oh, stuck in fear. What the hell was I just talking about? Okay, so let's read stuck in fear first. Also, let's look at this imagery for a second, guys. Breathe in, breathe out. This imagery is so beautiful. I really feel like it promotes, calming down and self-regulating. Okay, so you're thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but what about all the things that could go right? Make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyway. What the fuck was I just talking about? I mean, what the fuck was I just, I'm saying, have that bravery to cut that thing out. Okay, whatever it is for you that isn't working, that is stopping you from having a beautiful flow of energy towards you, out of you. Okay, Angela, I am so sorry that you're feeling so much anxiety. Let me know if this reading resonates with you, babe, okay? Bravery. Let's look at that card again. Angela, you're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear. Stuck in fear. I mean, that's crazy. Y'all saw me shuffle the cards, right? Which is understandable. Okay, we totally understand that. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. All right, guys, so let's see what this decision is about for a lot of my Sagittariuses. And don't forget, I've got Sagittarius in my chart too, okay? Highly aspected. Okay, so let's get a card for stuck in fear. By the way, the card that I see here at right at the top of the deck, in a way that I could see it, is healing. Okay, Sagittarius, and I think that's meant for you. Okay, so let's keep going. Stuck in fear. Also, guys, if I have any mods in here today, please, if you see anybody that is being crazy, just go ahead and do your thing. Okay, stuck in fear. Oh my God, my husband keeps on heating something up today and yesterday or the day before that smells like lasagna. My mom made lasagna too. I have to have lasagna. Okay, for stuck in fear, we got two cards. We've got the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Three of Cups is telling me that, there may be something that you're regretting about, like a situation. It could be a family situation. It could be a friend situation. It could be a third party situation. Let's hope not. But there's something that you're in deep, deep regret about concerning, like a group of people that you interact with and that you consider to be your friends and family. Okay. Bravery. Let's get one for bravery. Oh, we got two. Again, we've got the Chariot and we've got the Six of Wands. Okay, so we've got Cancerian energy here, Leo energy, Scorpio energy, and Cancer energy again, okay? Now, for the Bravery card, we've got the Chariot, which, is the epitome of bravery, right? This is, somebody really getting their shit together and being motivated to go in a particular direction, okay? And then we've got the Six of Wands indicating that once you get yourself together here and you find that bravery, find that courage, that's what the Chariot is all about, courage. You're going to be so super successful, right? All right, so let's clarify that a little bit. I mean, I do definitely see here that with that stuck in fear card, there's something that you're regretting, something that you feel really bad about. For a lot of you Sagittarius, I think you may have had an argument with like a friend group or something of that sort. Okay, so Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and also the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like in this friend group, maybe the energy that you wanted to come with, or maybe the energy we were looking for was very supportive energy. Maybe that's not what you got, or I really think Sagittarius, it might not be what you gave, okay? So here we have you regretting being very succinct with your words, maybe a little cold in your expression. Maybe right now you're kind of thinking like, did I have to be that harsh about it? Did I have to say something, so coldly, because that's the Queen of Swords is Libra, and trust me, Libras can be cold, okay? They really can. All right, so the Chariot, but the Queen of Swords is somebody also who's learned, someone who's experienced a lot of things. Kelly, thank you so much. Someone who's experienced a lot of things in life, and so they're the Queen of Swords is supposed to be somebody who, because they've experienced so many things, sometimes they just come off a little bit cold, distant, and very logical, okay? The Chariot. But that causes them some, they're boundary setters, things like that. The Chariot. But I do see here that you may regret that. And if somebody did this to you, then, do that. Flip it. Okay, for the Chariot, we have the Seven of Swords here, okay? Now, the Seven of Swords here, you know what it's telling me? That you may have to apologize. You may have to, like revisit somewhere where you might have gone wrong, okay? Usually when I see that, I feel usually when I see the Chariot and the Seven of Swords, I would say you may be running from, you know, a situation here. You may see that, you know, like you don't want to participate in something, and so you're protecting yourself by running from it. Okay, that might be what you're seeing here, but I don't think so. Let's keep going. Six of Wands, the Moon. You have a lot of anxiety about stepping up and doing something. I think it might be apologizing for some of you. Okay, let me get a little bit more for this. Okay, Seven of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, it's like you have to face, the Chariot here is saying you might need to face that, you know, you did something and maybe you tried to get away with it and it was kind of toxic behavior. Okay, maybe it was kind of toxic behavior here. The Moon. And the Ten of Cups. And it may have affected, yeah, when I saw the Three of Cups, I thought like family situation. This thing may have affected, like, you know, your integrity concerning a family situation. Sagittarius, this could be a flip message, okay? So if there was like an argument, it might be that right now you're kind of looking at it. I don't see how other people are seeing this. You're looking at your behavior in this and you're saying, hold on one second. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. I see a lot of creeps in here. Just give me 1 second. Oh, thank you so much, Diamond Love. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, let's see. There's one more person that I'm looking at here. All right. Okay, so yeah, it's possible, Sagittarius, that you kind of might have to look at some of your behaviors here and say, you know, maybe I didn't need to be so harsh. Maybe I was being a little bit toxic. Maybe I was being a little bit judgmental, you know, something of that sort. Okay. But like I said, if this is flipped, you go ahead and flip that. All right, Sag. Okay. So I think, Sagittarius, what the universe is saying, what the Akashic is saying. Thanks. Oh, Haley, thank you so much. You are such a sweetie pie. I can't believe that you would come out your face, but everybody has the, you know, the capability to come out their face. I'm a Libra and I come out of my face all the time. Okay. And I need to be better about that as well. All right. But yeah, I do see here that you do have remorse. You regret maybe an interaction that you had, let's say with a family member or a group of people. And you might be like going over it a lot right now and thinking like, how could I have done that differently? How could I have said that differently? And you know what? You're going to be successful if you just come with with love in your heart. Okay. If you come with love, you can't go wrong. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, guys. So let's move on to Scorpiana. And don't worry, Haley girl, I got you. I got you later. Okay, guys, I really do hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday, by the way. I really brought it for my baby when I dropped him off to school today. He had my sister, his auntie. She's the best auntie ever, and she keeps my son in the freshest clothes, okay? I mean it. He is always dope, head to toe, you know, bomb sneakers, bomb sweaters. I mean, he's always GQ when he goes to school. Not that, you know, the look is that important, but when you grow up with not a lot of things like we did, this little emperor in our lives, of course, he's going to have everything we didn't have, right? So that kind of thing is so important to us. And he's looking so festive, guys. He has on the cutest cable knit, you know, sweater that is, you know, all decked out for Halloween. It's like pumpkin color and it has like a little jack-o'-lantern face in the middle. It's too cute. Oh my God. I miss him. I can't wait to see him. I've been away from him for about 10 minutes. Hey, love. Cancer has not been done yet, Diamond Love. You just hold on, baby. Okay, we're gonna do Cancer. Cancer's in my chart too, so I never forget. We are moving on to Scorpio right now. These readings are going pretty quickly, I hope. And as usual, if I can't finish all the zodiac today, I'll definitely finish them, you know, tomorrow or at night. Oh my God, hold on. Who are you? You are a good mod. The French girl? Hold on, we got to make you a mod. You are excellent. Um, you're kind of killing it as a mod, girlfriend. Everybody, the French girl is now a moderator. Y'all listen to her, okay? She the boss up in the chat. Diamond Love, let's get you to be a mod too, okay? Hold on one second. Oh, you are a mod. Okay. All right, guys, so let's get some Akashic messages for Scorpiana. Ready? Let's go. Scorpiana, what does the Akashic want you to know, Scorpio? Of course, MK's love, Gail. I don't know if I'm ever saying that right, but I did not forget you. Virgo's coming up real soon. All right, let's see. I got 5 new messages here. Okay, great. Okay. Thank you, French girl. All right, that can't be your messages, but I do see protect here. So I want to watch out for my Scorpianas. Scorpio. Choice. All right, let's see what the next one is. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put this up. I feel like it is telling us release, choice, soul's whisper. Ooh. All right, Scorpio, represent. You know what? I love Miss Hawaii. And what does she say? I mean, she is just an OG. She's the best, right? She's the GOAT. What does she say? Put all my stingers in the chat, right? I love her. She's so cool. All right, guys, choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. And we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale and let that choice sink in, okay? Now, I want to say, Scorpiana, I feel like I've been kind of getting that message for you. Okay, the next card is Soul's Whisper. Your soul is whispering its deepest desires and truths to you. In the quiet moments, listen closely. It's guiding you towards your authentic path. I know so many Scorpios, and I know that Scorpios, they actually love really hard and they care about everyone, and they really, really care about their family. Like, even if they're down and out with their family, like, you know, let's say at the moment, they'll still prioritize what their family wants and things like that. But I feel like Scorpios are always the happiest when they are their authentic selves. And sometimes y'all have to put your family aside and do what's right for you. And I'm just saying that, Scorpio, because I want all my sisters a Scorpio, and I just want them to live the best possible fucking life that they can. Scorpios love hard. They are loyal, okay? They deserve goodness. All right, choice. Let's go, choice. Let's go. What is this choice that Scorpio has to make? Or, you know, what is this concerning? All right, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the slowest moving knight in the deck. So this is slow moving energy, but it's also solid energy, okay? Super solid energy. I don't know if you guys are working on a project or something, but it looks like I got the King of Pentacles that, you know what, tried to fall off the table. So maybe you guys are working towards becoming a King of Pentacles. Hey, Annie, Libra. Maybe you guys are working towards, like, you know, getting to that King of Pentacles status. Maybe there's something that you're working towards and you're really thinking about your finances, your career. Let's get one more card. We got the Emperor. Hell to the yeah. Wow. I mean, you could be dealing with a father figure. Maybe you have to choose something between like a father figure, or maybe this has to do with you like wanting to, you know, boss up and, you know, be your own boss or take your work to the next level or something. Soul's Whisper. Because, you know, it doesn't always have to be about love. Yeah, we're on Scorpio right now. Yeah. Thank you, French girl. Oh, you're killing it. Oh, Scorpio. All right, Soul's Whisper. I just said that it doesn't have to be about love, but here, I don't know if you're the one who's super attractive. I mean, Scorpios do have that certain je ne sais quoi, right? Scorpios be hot. They be kind of hot. But there may be somebody that you actually find intensely attractive, very hot. Okay, it could be an Aries, could be a Pisces, could be any fire sign. All right, and Temperance could be a Sagittarius here. Whoever this person is, I think they help you feel balanced. They help you moderate your mood. Yeah, okay, so there might be somebody that you want to work on something with. You also may feel like this thing is very difficult. Maybe you guys have had a falling out. Maybe there are a lot of differences between you. When I see Temperance and every other tarot reader sees Temperance, that's one of the things they think, right? It's bad money. Okay, so let's keep going. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so that wanted to come out, the Two of Pentacles. So what I see here is somebody who's working very hard. I see somebody who is very dependable, somebody who's productive, but also maybe somebody who may be experiencing a little financial setback. But more than anything, what I see here is somebody who's really busy and on the precipice of making a decision about something. I also see somebody who's finding it very hard to get all the things that they want to get done in the time allotted. Like in a 24-hour day, you got 48 hours worth of work type of thing, okay? Okay, the Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles. I really feel, Scorpio, I really feel that some of you Scorpios, you're really trying to like gain some sort of self-control and like boss up from a Knight of Pentacles, let's say, all the way to an Emperor. Through work. I think you're just killing it at work right now. You guys are just killing it. Maybe a lot of you have a big project that's coming up. And with the Emperor energy, I feel like you might want total control of the project. And it's something that's time consuming and very difficult. And, you know, Scorpios are very capable. So maybe it's in the cards for you to take control over this thing and get that shit done. And maybe you're trying to decide, like, should I work with other people? Should I do this by myself? Do it in my time and do it right? You know? I don't know. Guys, Scorpio, let me know. Is this going on for you? Because this definitely resonates with my sister. Definitely. Okay, Queen of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Whoever this person is that you're finding very attractive, Scorpio, that is your soul's whisper. This is somebody that you may know from work. It could be somebody that you know in the neighborhood. This is somebody that is around you. This might be somebody that you see a lot, like a couple times in a week or something. Hey, Born to Shine. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad it's resonating. And thank you for letting me know. We got the Temperance, baby. All right. Temperance, clarifying the, what do you call it? I'm sorry, Justice, clarifying the Temperance. This is strong Libra energy. This is, you know, I feel like, Scorpio, there's somebody here that you might be feeling like this person may want like to be serious. They may want fairness and balance, or maybe this is something that you want with this person, fairness and balance. There may be some karma attached to this. Let's clarify justice here. Give me one for the Justice, please. This is like, I see, oh, Three of Cups. We got 2 3s now. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you want, there's somebody that maybe you're very attracted to and you want an opportunity with this person, okay? With the Temperance and the Justice and the Three of Cups here, I feel like, I don't know. The Justice and the Three of Cups, I'm a little worried about this because I feel like there may be a hint of a third party situation here, but I don't want to say that for sure because like, I don't see another person. I feel like maybe you want to reconcile with this person, or maybe you just want to be good with them. Like maybe you just like want to be good with somebody. You want to fix a situation perhaps, and you just want to be in a good place with somebody, and you want things to kind of go back to normal with them. You want to like right a wrong. And I don't know if you were wrong or the other person was wrong. Probably nobody was. It just looks like there's somebody that, you know, you very much desire. And I think there's some sexual desire here too, guys. Let me know, Scorpio, if that resonates, okay? So let me get some clarification for the other side here with the choice. Okay, give me one for the Knight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, like if you're going to make an investment in something, you want to have total control over it. Total control. And the Two of Pentacles, the Tower. Like, I feel like the idea of working with other people or not having total control over something is going to spell disaster. I really feel like the first card with the choice, it might be about like work situations. And the second card, Soul's Whisper, is about the person that you're into like sexually, romantically. I feel if I had to put a description on like in love concerning the choice card, I would say that like, you know, that there's somebody that you're into, and like if you don't come correct and come like ready for commitment, ready for family, like ready for everything, ready for that long term, nothing's going to happen. Like, it's just going to go all to hell. That's the only other way that I could see Scorpio, you know, dealing with the choice card in a love way. But for a lot of you, I think it's about work and like a project maybe being put into someone else's jurisdiction or under someone else's direction. And you're like, hey, listen, and I need to do that for it to be good. And I want to say that you're probably right, Scorpio. This shit is not going to go good unless you do it, okay? And over here, I think you just want to be good with somebody that you find attractive. And I don't even see like it's that you want to hit them up for sex or that, you know, you find the person sexually attractive, but I think you just want to be good. Like, that's what I get there. And that's a beautiful energy, Scorpio. So let's keep on bringing that beautiful energy into the world. And let's move on to Libra. Hello, my Libras. Oh my God. I got to tell you, French girl, you the bomb. You the bomb. You killing it. You are killing it. Girl, any questions you got, I'm going to answer, okay? Any questions, I'm going to answer. I appreciate. Wow, you're amazing. All right, guys, let's go on. Virgo comes right after Libra. Joanna, I do my zodiacs backwards. Most of my viewers are in the bottom part of the zodiac, and I try to give them as much attention as I can. All right, I love me some Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. I get a lot of views from Virgo. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go Libra. I was about to say Virgo. Okay, we got authenticity that stayed on the table for Libra. Let's see if it comes back out, okay? Oh, thank you so much, French girl. I love you too. Oh, I feel so happy. All right, guys, let's go. Libra, what does the Akashic want Libra to know? What does the Akashic want Libra to know? All my Libras out there. All right, Libra. Oof. Reflection. And I did see self-doubt, okay? But it didn't quite pop out. But, you know, self-doubt, I think we all have it. I think we all do. Reflection. And what's the next one? Fresh. Oh, Libra, fresh start. All right. I've been seeing this in the Libra collective, guys. I have. Ooh, I'm so excited about that, Libras. All right, let's get a card for reflection. 3 of Swords, Yakapuni. Oof. One more for the reflection, 3 of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. Something is over. Yakapuni. Oh my God, if J-Love is in here, girl. Fresh start. The Magician. Very cool. Okay. And the 9 of Cups. What? Libra. Oh my God. That's such great news for Libra. Let's see if it stays like that. All right, reflection. Let's read the reflection card. Okay. Here it is. Beautiful card too. Look at that. I love these cards. You're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have they taught you? Reflection is the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and intuition. Beautiful. And then Fresh Start says, what? That's amazing. You're being given the opportunity to begin again. Allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift that you've been given. Whoa. Okay, Libra. So it looks like something ended for you. And it was just that time was up. It was meant to end. You were, I guess, supposed to learn something from this. Okay. Maybe you met with a karmic and that person was like a mirror into your soul so that you can see where you needed some healing. I know it sounds really like foo-foo and, what is it that they say? It sounds so like antiquated. It sounds a little cliche, right? But yeah, with the 3 of Swords, it seems like something kind of broke your heart and possibly a relationship is over. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it was a cycle that needed to end and you had to learn some things from that cycle. So maybe we can get a glimpse into what that is that you need to learn, because it looks like that cycle ending is what's going to give you that fresh start. Okay. I want you guys to know that that energy is real. Okay. Thoughts are real. Emotions are real, and they create blockages and pathways for you, for energy to come towards you, for energy to leave you. Okay. It's like what Oprah said, you can't receive if your hand is closed, right? So if your energy is all closed up, you can't receive new energy because you're not giving old energy out. You know, you're not clearing a space. Okay. So guys, let's get one for the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Oh my God, the World card, yo. Whatever this was, it is done. Libra, my Libras, if any of you have tears, wet tears on your face, I want you to dab those tears. I want you to take a sip of champagne. And I want you to know that this Three of Swords is done, babies, okay? It's done. It's over. It's not going to hurt you very much. You know, memories sometimes can, you know, bring back, you know, feelings of hurt and pain, but you're over it, Libra, okay? You're going to be okay. All right, let's get one for that Wheel of Fortune. Oh, oh, you know it too, Libra. Let me tell you something. That thing helped you grow, and it helped you to be more intuitive, and it helped you to know yourself better with that High Priestess Cancerian energy coming out. All right. We've got Libra energy with the Three of Swords, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. Both of those feature all 4 fixed signs. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpiana. Okay. You could be dealing with one of those signs. All of those signs could mean something to you, but there's a cycle in your life for a lot of you Libras that's fully over, and you learned your lessons from it. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. If you didn't, and you allow that Three of Swords to come back into your life, you're going to repeat a cycle. Okay. And I don't want you guys to repeat a cycle. Okay. Don't do it, please. I'm just kidding. Okay. The Magician. The Magician. Ooh, the Knight of Swords. Somebody is coming in. Somebody who could be a little manipulative. All right, let's watch out. Let's watch out. I feel like this karmic is coming back. Oh my God, you're so good at this. Oh, the Hierophant for the Nine of Cups. It's like, Libra, you have a wish fulfillment coming in. You have a wish fulfillment coming in. And I feel like this wish fulfillment has to do with something serious, like a deeper commitment. For some of you, straight up, you may be given an opportunity at work or to study something. For, you know, a smaller portion of you, you guys are given a new opportunity to go study, learn something. It's something you've always wanted to do, and letting go of maybe a job over here that just wasn't working out, that was taking up your time and your confidence. That's done. You're moving on. Okay. For some of you, there's definitely a work message in here. But for others of you, this is a love message that has to do with experiencing someone who kind of broke you down to the ground so that you can build yourself back up. Like, you know, Scorpio energy, like the Phoenix, you know, you rose from the Phoenix. You became the High Priestess from that shit. Okay. That thing like built you back up real strong. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. I'm just worried because I kind of feel like the same person is coming back. King of Pentacles. There's a King of Pentacles coming in. And I feel like this person is coming in and they're going to, like, I don't know, maybe tell you something. This is somebody who's pretty talented. The Magician. Gemini energy now. Oh, the Magician is clarified by the Magician. That's really strong. Gemini energy, Taurus. We've got majors for Cancer, Pisces. You have a lot of majors in here. You know, we've got the High Priestess, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician twice, and the Hierophant. That's a lot of majors. The Hierophant. Oh no, don't do that. Okay, the Hermit came out and it came out fumbled. So, and the High Priestess was at the bottom of the deck there again. Let me just shuffle that one more time because I just want to see how it comes out. The Hierophant. The Seven of Cups. The Nine of Cups. The Five of Cups. Scorpio energy, Scorpio energy. You know, honestly, I'm really thrown off by the Seven of Cups more than anything. Seven of Cups. You know, Libra, I think you're going to have a fresh start, and I think it's going to be with somebody new. I think this is somebody who's going to come off as a King of Pentacles because they are a King of Pentacles, but they're going to come at you. It's like this person is coming with the Magician energy here. I feel like this is someone who's very successful, very talented. And I also think that this is somebody who, oh, Pisces, Libra, that's a very spicy, sexual, obsessive mix. I like that mix, to be honest with you. I feel like this is somebody who's charging towards you. This person has a lot of motivation, but this is their motivation, and this is how they're going to show up as a King of Pentacles, somebody trustworthy, dependable. This is your wish fulfillment, absolutely. With the Five of Cups here, I think this person sees you as wish fulfillment too, but I feel like both of you are going to have to lose something to be with each other, and that's regrettable. With the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups, I think with the Hierophant and Seven of Cups here, honestly, I feel like you're probably going to marry this person. And there's a lot of situations with that Seven of Cups that you guys are going to have to be very careful about. Here, the Seven of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, we have a lot of money coming out in this reading. Okay. The Three of Pentacles is about, community, about building a strong foundation with each other. And the Eight of Cups is building it. Y'all are going to do that. Whoever this person is, this is a very serious person, a very talented person, a very capable person. There is going to be some regret in this relationship because I think one of you is probably going to have to leave a marriage, okay? Or both of you will have to leave a marriage or something like that. With the Hierophant and the Seven of Cups here, I think you guys are really going to sit down and be like, okay, if we want to be together, how can we do this? How can we, figure this out? Where are the children going to go? Which partner is going to do this? Which partner is going to do that? It's like that for those of you with children. And for others of you, there will be other complicated situations. Maybe you guys live far away from each other. Maybe you have family members that don't like each other. Maybe there's a weird caste thing going on. If you're, whatever it is, there's going to be some sort of barriers, and it's going to bring confusion to you wanting to be in a deeper commitment with somebody. That's crazy. Libra, that's your message, and that took way too much time. Let's go on to Virgo. Okay, I hope that makes sense with my Libras. I really, really do. But it does look like there's a fresh start coming in, and whoever this person is, I feel like they tick all your boxes. But it's not going to be easy. I'm surprised we didn't get the Temperance. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I was able to be accurate for you. All right, Sarah. So after Virgo, we have Leo. Okay. Which I really, really want to do because man, oh man, Leos, guys, speak up, man. What is going on with you all over the tarot community? I'm seeing these readings for Leo that are just crazy right now. My Leos, my heart goes out to you. I really hope I can give you guys a helpful message today. But right now we are doing Virgo, okay? Yes, thank you, French girl. Damn, you rocking it. All right, guys, let's move on to Virgo. Let me just shuffle these one more time, and then we will shuffle our, all right, MKs. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's mixed. I don't know. I have no idea. I do want to say it right though, girl. So, if you want to correct me, by all means, please do. All right. So we got the study card on the bottom of this. That's something I'm seeing. I see take the high road also. All right, let's go. Yep. Scorpio's all done. I will be reposting. I have a lot of readings for you guys to post. Okay. I like to do the editing and the posting in the weekend. Okay. So Virgo, let's see. What does Virgo need to know? Jump in. Wow. Okay. And one more for Virgo. One more for Virgo. Detach. Okay. Jump in and detach at the same time. I don't know, universe, what you trying to tell me here? Okay. Here are your Akashic messages. And let's take a deep breath in and out. Virgo. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. I really feel like this is definitely a message for Virgo, because every Virgo that I know, in fact, a lot of earth signs that I know are very cautious and careful people. And I like that about them. I always want to, have those types of qualities, but maybe Virgo, you're really dragging your feet through the earth on something. We'll figure it out, okay? Detach. What does Virgo need to detach from? You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Oh, okay. Let's see. Is this work? Is this love? What is it that Virgo has to let go of? What is it that Virgo needs to jump into? I see why jump in now and detach. Like it does, even together. It does make sense. Jump in. Let's get a card for jump in. Oh, Virgo. Oh, Virgo. You got the Ace of Wands, baby. All right, we've got a fresh start, a brand new opportunity. There could be some sex involved in this, okay? We always like that. All right, let's get one. Oh, okay, Hierophant. Okay, interesting. Could be a brand new opportunity actually for work. Detach, we've got the Three of Wands. And we've got there may have been something that you were waiting to come in, and the Fool card. Now we've got a major for Taurus and a major for Aries here. All right, for detach, straight up, there was something that you were hoping was going to come to you, and it's probably not. And this is, that might be exactly what you need in this world for this thing not to come to you. So it looks like the universe is encouraging you to have a fresh start and like maybe stop waiting for whatever that thing is. Okay, and with jump in, we've got the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands. Now some of y'all could be jumping into marriage. I don't know. But for a lot of you, I think this Ace of Wands is less sexual and maybe more of an opportunity for you to like learn something, or, there might be a work opportunity here for you to get a new job or something like that. Let's get a little bit more about it. Well, whatever it is, it's something that's going to be very inspiring to you, because the Ace of Wands is about like excitement and passion. Ace of Wands. It is love. Ace of Cups, or it could be a new project too. Oh my God, you got two aces, Virgo. The Hierophant. Oh, walking away. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. You are meant to jump into something brand new and exciting that is coming towards you. And this could be, a new, it could be a brand new work opportunity. It could be something creative. It could be like a side hustle. And really, this could be love too. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Those are two very fiery, passionate, and romantic cards. With the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups here, you could be walking away from a long-term commitment that just is not working out for you, or a job that just isn't working out for you. Really simple message. Let's jump in one more time. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. So yeah, you're being asked to try something totally brand new. I mean, those cards couldn't have come out more perfectly. Virgo, for you, you're going to know what this is. We're going to clarify more to get to the bottom of it, but you'll really know what that is. Okay. It might be different for all of you. For some of you, it could be work. For some of you, it could be romance. It could be religion, even for some of you. With the Hierophant there, maybe some of you are, Hindu like me. And maybe you're like, you know what? I really want to follow Nichiren Buddhism. It aligns with my morals, thought processes, and way of life more. It could be anything like that. Three of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Oof. The Fool. For the Fool, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy here. It's almost like it's saying that, you've been having this plan. It's like you've been having a plan. You've been longing for and hoping for this, guys, I got to take this off for a second. It's kind of like piercing my brain. It's like you've been hoping for, you know, financial independence, or to live a certain type of luxurious lifestyle. You know, not necessarily luxurious, but like it's like you want, some of you could want to be on your own, to be honest with you, and you're afraid to take the leap here. And you might be afraid to take the leap because with the King of Pentacles, we have Virgo energy again. There might be another Virgo in your life, or someone that you're attached to that like maybe supports you financially perhaps, and it's like really stressful for you to think about moving away from that person. Or for some of you, it's about a goal that you don't want to give up on, but like you might have to for the time being. So let's clarify a little bit more, because for some of you, this is about walking away from someone. Detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly, that desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out, and let go of your attachment. Give me one for the Nine of Swords. The Tower. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Oh my God. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Strength. Somebody, for some of you Virgos, you know, I think there's like a dual income thing happening here. Some of you may want to leave a relationship, to be honest with you, and you're afraid to, because you're afraid that financially things aren't going to work out. And I don't blame anybody for that, especially if you have kids, okay? When you have children, and somebody is, you know, it's like a dual income household, or somebody is responsible for the finances and somebody is responsible for the child rearing, but like, you know, things aren't working out in that relationship and you want to leave, let's say, you know, you can't, because your kids need money to, you know, survive. And, you know, it makes it very difficult to go off on your own and, you know, split those responsibilities, you know? So I completely understand that situation for some of you, and even others of you that don't have children, but you know, you're living a certain type of lifestyle and you don't want to. I can totally understand you being like, yeah, I'm not sure. But what I see here is that you may you're possibly being asked to separate from that fear, because it just looks to me, Virgo, like you're feeling like it's going to be a tower moment to leave someone or some situation. That could be you living with your dad, you know, that could be you living with your parents, or something like that. But it's saying, you know, that, yeah, is it going to be stressful? Yeah. And with the Six of Pentacles here, you may need a handout. You may be getting generosity from somebody in order to live like this lifestyle. Yeah. You may be needing that, and, you know, just have strength here and try to overcome the worry of it. For some of you, this is about needing more finances, and it's sort of saying like, you know, go for it. Go for that King of Pentacle position here. Okay. Jump all the way from the Nine of Pentacles to that King of Pentacle position. You know, it's going to be difficult, but you know, you should still do it. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers for the other side too. Wow. Ace of Cups. Wouldn't it be crazy if we got another ace? Page of Pentacles. A brand new thing that you're very dedicated to. Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. Look at that. Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Queen of Pentacles on this side. You've got the King of Pentacles on this side. And you're walking away from, you know, somebody that's showing up in your life as a Queen or King of Pentacles. And, you know, remember that the Nine of Pentacles it's a Virgo card, and it has to do with you and only you not in a partnership. The King and Queen of Pentacles are very partnered people. So I think that some of you Virgos are really craving to be on your own. And the only thing you're worried about maybe is the finances. Okay, so let that sink in for a little bit, my Virgos, and let's move forward to Leo, which I'm really excited to do because boy, has Leo been a lot of drama. Okay, let's go, Leo. All right, so MKs, how was that? Did it resonate? I don't know. Maybe I picked up on a different collective. All right, guys, let's keep going. We're moving on to Leo. And we're making good time too. That makes me really happy. Okay, I'm so curious to see what's going on with my Leo pals. Oh, Haley, thank you. Oh my God, if you do get the Disney cruise ship job, can you please tell me so that I can take my son? I want to take him to Disney. He's so into Buzz and you know, Buzz and Woody and Jessie and Bullseye. Oh my God, we just love Toy Story and we love Forky. Forky's so cute. All right, guys, we're moving on to Leo. Let's get the Akashic message for Leo right now, okay? Okay, I really needed to shuffle those up. I see expand for Leo. I see victim mindset. What was this one over here? Consider the options. Pause. Interesting. Let's see what actually comes out for you, Leos, okay? Oh, the French girl. Oh my God, really? You're married to Leo. All right. Okay, so French girl, let me tell you something. What I've been seeing for Leo right now is, to be honest with you, divorce. So I really hope that's not what's in the cards for you and your Leo. But like I said, a lot of these tarot readings, they wouldn't apply to, like, you know, married couples that have been together for a really long time, you know, like those of us that are in those situations, we're so busy. We don't have time for all this drama. But let's go, Leo. Okay, what does Leo need to know? Reward and recognition. Oh, Leo, I feel like your energy is turning. Sorry about that snot sound that I just made. Okay, my son has a cold forever. We take him to the doctor like all the time, and we're like, all right, he still has a sniffle, and he's like, he's, you know, that's what it's like when you start school. Can you guys let me know, all of you seasoned parents? Because like I think it is too. Remember, I you know, worked in childcare for a very long time. Okay, you got 2, abundance and warrior spirit. So altogether, Leo, you got 3 cards. Oh, Diamond Love, I'm so sorry to hear that. What she got? My son has like a stuffy nose that just will not go away at this point. But we done had everything. Gosh. Oh no, French girl. You said Pisces and Leo. You are so funny. Cough and runny nose. You know what? Let me tell you, Diamond Love. I don't know if you have these. I bet you do. But Vicks makes like these little patches that you can, you know, it just adheres to the t-shirt and it really helps if their nose is all stopped up. I have so many of, they're quite expensive. Honestly, you could probably just put like get one t-shirt that like you don't mind if it gets all messed up and put the Vicks rub on it. But the patch is pretty cool because it doesn't make a big mess, but it really helps. French girl, you have me laughing over here. Okay. All right, Leo, let's get into your message. I'm so sorry about that. It's just that there's such great people in the chat today. Reward and recognition. Okay, Leo. So let's take a deep breath in and we're going to take a deep, like, we're going to let that out. Reward and recognition. Looks like you guys have a turn in your luck. Congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. Yes, Leo. Okay. Abundance and warrior spirit. Let's take a look at both of these cards that came out for you. Wow, beautiful images. Abundance. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it and believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. And warrior spirit, relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. So the warrior spirit is in you. You are fighting for your abundance. You're fighting for what you believe the world owes you. I love that, Leo. Okay, let's go. Reward and recognition. Oh, the Knight of Cups. You got a love offer coming in, Leo. Now I've been seeing that. If Leo and French girl, this is not your Leo. Okay, this is all the young people. Okay. All right. So it looks like if you let something go, this new love that you want is going to come in. Okay. Let's get one more for that. One more for reward and recognition. The Chariot. It's coming fast. Okay. It's like as soon as with the Chariot, you know what I'm getting for this? As soon as you get affairs in order, Leo, this new thing is coming in, okay? Abundance. Seven of Pentacles, something that's worth investing in. Or with abundance, your investments may be paying off too. And Warrior Spirit, Judgment, reconciliation. Now, let me tell you, Leo, I have been seeing it, okay? I have been seeing that somebody is trying to come back. Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. Will someone get the second chance with you in Warrior Spirit? I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Knight of Cups. Tell us about this Knight of Cups here. Oh, wow. This is going to be a really stable commitment. Oh, puzzle piece. Hold on. Let me pull that puzzle piece over. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, whoever this is that comes in is going to be very stable. You guys could move into a new house together. You could be moving in with somebody very, very soon. You could be merging families. Okay, the Chariot. Oh, goodness. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Oh, Leo, I feel like you're going to have anxiety about this. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. I knew the Knight of Swords was going to come out. Judgment. I just feel like that's that Warrior Spirit, that Knight of Swords. Judgment. The Lovers. Oh, okay. Somebody definitely wants to come in for a second chance here. With that Warrior Spirit, I think that the universe is telling you that, you know, I don't know. I feel like with the Warrior Spirit, Judgment, and the Lovers, you're going to have to really be discerning about this person that wants to come back in for a second chance. Nine of Swords, please. Nine of Swords. Three of Pentacles. You have a lot of anxiety about this thing that you also have a lot of motivation for. And, you know, for some reason, this thing scares you a little bit. It's giving you some sleepless nights. And honestly, with the Three of Pentacles there, with the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands, you know, this is about building stability. Both of the cards are about stability, but this is somebody in your community, somebody that you know, okay? Knight of Swords. Why do we get the Seven of Swords for the Knight of Swords, okay? I feel like some of you are going to be fighting for what's yours. You're going to be like, this is mine and I'm taking this and it's mine and it belongs to me. It doesn't belong to you. That's mine. Like, you know, like a divorce kind of, you know? It's like in order to procure your own abundance, you have to take it, and you have to take it like kind of in a sneaky way, or, you know, you have to come in and be like, nah, bruh, that's mine. Okay. The Lovers. Four of Wands again. I mean, it looks good, but why is Warrior Spirit there? Somebody's coming towards you, Leo. It may not be new. This might be your reconciliation coming towards you. But I see too much like unsteady energy. There's definitely a desire here to bring stability to a situation with you, Leo. And but I see a lot of like, you know, with the Knight of Swords, that's not an easy person to deal with. And the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords, which means that there's a little bit of fuckery concerning the money here, okay? There's a little bit of fuckery concerning the abundance here. What goes to who? You know, a little confusion about long-term investments. It sounds like a very complicated divorce. It sounds like a very complicated divorce in which a lot of you are maybe even thinking like, you know, what are we going to do about this house? We love this house. Let's just keep it together. Let's just stay together. But like, you're not happy together. It's not happy. You're not happy to work this out. Oh. Four of Wands. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Four of Wands. But you, no matter how much you try, you guys end up arguing about something, you know? There's some sort of, oh my God, French girl, is this resonating? There's some sort of conflict, some sort of drama and tension. Seven of Swords. You're going to get what's yours though, Leo. That's your fucking card right there, okay? You're going to get exactly what you feel is yours. And you just keep on, you know, keep being a warrior spirit. What I see here is that you guys are going to attempt to reconcile. I just don't know if it's really going to work out for you. Let's get one for the Four of Wands. That's strong Aries energy. Ten of Cups. Whatever. Okay, give me one. Who is the Knight of Cups? Who is this Knight of Cups? The Tower. Oof. Oh my God. Tell me about the Tower, please. The King of Cups. Somebody is coming, Leo. This person is bringing a lot of emotional fulfillment. Oh, let me see what you're saying. Oh, Mamas, I hope everything works out. I checked. Wait. Let me see. I checked out. He fought for a while. We reconciled many times. You're a good girl. I'm the Pisces. Oh my God, you're the Pisces. That's you right here. This is Pisces. Oh my God, French girl. I know all about that. I think all of us married people do, you know? French girl, my love. Yeah. Okay, so let me see here because I see the Lovers and I see the Ten of Cups actually showing up. It's almost like you're going to come back with good energy and you're going to come back with a lot of love and compassion. You know, the King of Pentacles is somebody who is Pisces, first of all, and very emotionally balanced, okay? And yeah, definitely I see here that y'all love the house, okay? I do see the Ten of Cups at the end of this too. So it looks like it's, you know, it does look like, but it just looks like you're going to fight again and again. Let me get another one for the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, okay? Give me one for the King of Cups, please. I feel like this person is going to be shocked that I feel like your Leo is going to be shocked that you want to work this out and are compassionate. Like that's going to be shocking to them. King of Cups. Pisces, there's like, oh, let's see, Page of Swords, communication. Okay. And then Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is a Pisces card too, I believe. Oh my God, are you Empress? Let me find out you guys are going to have makeup sex and then you're going to get pregnant again. Oh, so there's somebody else that you love. It does happen, you know. Give me one for the Lovers. Queen of Swords, Gemini. It could be a Gemini. It could be a Libra. I do see some strong Libra energy in here. Page of Swords, I believe, is a Pisces not Pisces. I'm Aquarius or Gemini also. And the Empress is Libra energy as well. Oh my goodness. All right. So let me ask what is my homegirl, the French girl, supposed to do? Okay. What is the French girl supposed to do here? Plan, keep planning, expect results, and leaving home. Let's get some more. Queen of Cups, be your beautiful self, be compassionate, let the love flow, let the love come in. Queen of Cups. King of Pentacles. What the fuck? Who's this King of Pentacles now? What are you doing to me? Who's this now? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I would say like the King of Pentacles represents being very committed, being very stable. And the Knight of Pentacles is that person that moves really slow, but is somebody you can really count on, you know? I asked, what should you do? And it says, it's sort of saying that you should, you know, do some future planning, think about your future, maybe think about your legacy, you know, be really loving and open. And with the King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles here, it might be about, you know, focusing on the money. You know, I hate to say that, but we live in the real world, right? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got the star to Aquarius energy. Wow, this reading really took a turn. But it seems, you know what? I hate to say this, and I really do want you to, I'm so sorry about that sound, by the way. I really do want you to have all the happiness in your life. It seems here like if you work on this a little bit, it's going to heal the connection. You guys are still going to fight a little bit here and there, but you know, I'm an older woman. I'm going to be 45 next week. And I really do understand, you know, that we go through cycles with our partners. And after we've had children and bought a house, sometimes we realize like, I can't stand this motherfucker. I can't stand him or her, but my baby loves him. And we have all this stuff together and it's all for my baby. So, you know, I live my life. Let me put my life aside. And I hate to say that because I want everybody to be as happy as they possibly can be. But, you know, this is real life, you know, real life stuff. So right now it sort of seems like Spirit is saying, hey, you know, think about that other stuff. Okay. But the energy always changes, baby. And we'll keep checking it. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're going to we are moving on to Cancer. And I love to say Cancer like that. You know, I'm from the Bronx, guys, so I can have a very strong, you know, New York accent, okay? Yeah, I try to put it away sometimes, but, you know, I love being from the Bronx, though. Anybody else from the Bronx? Big up, big up. Okay, it's what makes us cool. Let's admit it, okay? All right, y'all, we're moving on to Cancer. Oh, England. Wow, that is amazing. I would love to go. Sarah, I would love to go. Everybody always complains about English food being awful, but I think it's really good. Bangers and mash. Like, what could be better than bangers and mash, especially with like a tall ale? Are you kidding me? Guys, I got those big I think it might be an IPA. What is that? Indian pale ale or something like that from Trader Joe's, like the Bronx Brewery ones. I like the flavor. It's okay. It's like, you know, a little tangy. But honestly, I'm a cheap date. Okay. I get alcoholed up really quickly and just half of that can, you know, get me quite relaxed, you know? So I stop at half. I want to try everything, in, you know, in England, you know, I like all the food. And also, hello, have we all seen the British Bake Off? Okay. Every single thing they make in the British Bake Off, I'm like, I want that. I want that. I watched British Bake Off throughout my entire pregnancy. And I had, the hyperemesis Garvadarum thing. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but like I couldn't eat anything. I would throw up, you know, just breathing. All right, let's get the Akashic guidance for Cancer. Okay, so what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? What Akashic message does Cancer need? Oh yeah, you've been, French girl? I would love to go. I've been to Japan and Korea, you know, places like that, but not, you know, Europe. I would love to see Europe. Cancer. Oh, Cancer got 3 cards also. We see also Patience at the bottom of the deck. Hi, David Mohammed. We actually did Scorpio already, but definitely check my profile. There are brand new readings for Scorpio right now. Go check them out. We've got Expand, Choice, and Pause for Cancer, okay? Let me show you guys the cards. I just love these cards. Okay, Expand. Everyone, breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, Canada is so beautiful. That's another place I really would love to visit. Expand. My sister and mom went to Mississauga because my aunt lives there with my cousins, and they thought that Canada was just beautiful. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. So I feel like a lot of people have been getting this, message of expansion, of coming out of a comfort zone. Okay, and then choice. All right. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. So, you know who I think got this? Scorpio. So, if you're a Scorpio and you have Cancer in your chart or you're dealing with the Cancer, check out the Cancer reading. And finally, pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. Okay, so it's interesting because like the universe is asking you to make a choice to expand, but they want you to take a moment first and think about whether this is the right thing to do, okay? Oh my God, I would love to go to Quebec because they have Caribana in Quebec, right? Am I wrong about that? And I'm Caribbean, so yeah, you better believe I would love to go. All right, expand. Let's get a card for expand. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the time is now. Okay, maybe you do need to make a pause so that you can think about how you're going to do it, but the time is now. The luck is on your side, Cancer, for whatever new direction this is that you want to take. Hey, Diamond Love, where are you from? Like, what kind of Caribbean are you? Because I'm not geographically Caribbean. I'm from Guyana, which is in Central America, but culturally, we're Caribbean. All right. So let's see. Choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. Okay. So what's this choice that Cancer is being asked to make? 3 of Cups. Who you rock with, who you roll with. Pause. 9 of Swords. Something is stressing you out. This expansion that you're being prompted to make, Cancer, it is stressing you out. It's something that maybe you feel needs to happen and you want to do, but there is some sort of stress attached to this, okay? So let's get one to however, the universe does seem to be saying that now is the time. Now is the time to change something, okay? Oh yeah, proud to be one too. Yes, I agree, Miss Narayan. Okay, 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. It's time for you to maybe realize that a cycle is over, that you've worked hard on this and it's time for you to let it go. Okay, for some of you, maybe something has been a lot of work and a lot of responsibility, and it's, maybe you're kind of coming to the realization now that it doesn't need to be that way anymore. Okay, for choice, being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with, we've got the 3 of Cups. Let's see what that's about. And the Knight of Pentacles. I need more for that one, really. The 9 of Swords. Oof. Okay, so there's something, you're taking a pause here. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself, okay, you know what? Somebody's coming towards you. This person could very well be a Queen of Swords in reverse. Be careful, Cancer, because reverse, this is a fucking bitch, okay? This is somebody who's really overly emotional. This is somebody who is cutting with their words. And, this is somebody who's, just really bitter, cold, and awful. And they might be coming to you up, saying that they're the person coming up right, and they're not. So be careful about that. If somebody's asking you to make a quick decision, pause. If there's a life change that you have to make that lets go of too many responsibilities, like let's say you're in a relationship where you're doing all the work and you're the one who's taking all the initiative, let that shit go. Let that shit go. If somebody put you in a third party situation, that's why I'm trying to find out what the hell this is all about. If somebody put you in a third party situation, you need to make a choice now, and don't listen to anybody else, including the Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Don't listen to anyone else. Take your time. Take your time and figure this one out. If somebody's asking you to make a decision quickly, that person, it has an agenda, okay? All right, so let's get this. 10 of Wands. I may not be able to finish all of these today. Oh, Five of Swords. Somebody was fucking drama. Somebody fought to the death with you. Someone was whittling away at your self-esteem here. And the universe is saying, you need to end that cycle, baby, and move on because it's time for you to expand. Whoever this was keeping you in a jar, keeping you in a box, and not letting you breathe, not letting you grow. Okay? And it could be a situation too, guys. It could be a work situation. Maybe you were working with like very people that made a lot of drama in the workplace, and you know the universe is like, fuck that, it's over. You know, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords. Again, Nine of Swords came out already. Somebody in your friend group or a third party situation had you stressed. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Take your time here in making this choice. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't be influenced by anyone. I do think that once you make this choice to let go of this thing that's stressing you out. Oh no, guys, thank you so much. I love doing this. Once you let go of that thing, you're gonna, if you want stability, it's gonna come in the form of an Ace of Cups. Okay, this person, there's somebody here that's here for a good time, not a long time. This is somebody who may even come back over and over and over again, and it really stresses you out because you probably want more from someone and you don't want to be the one dealing with all the drama and doing all the work in the relationship. Okay, and let's get the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. That motherfucker is coming. He's going to be like, or she's going to be like, all right, that's it. You need to make a choice. Are you going to be with me or not? Maybe you've set a boundary with this person with that Wheel of Fortune there already. Maybe you actually said to this person, I'm done, bruh. I'm done. I don't want to do this with you anymore. And this person is like, it's your last chance. Okay. And you're like, that's okay because this is all you want. You just want to be in and out, hot and cold. Okay. All right, Diamond, what is the sign that you're dealing with, Diamond? I could tell you some stuff. All right, I think this is really crystal clear. But the thing is that I really do think that the universe wants you to take your time, make that choice. And, you know, before you give this person a Taurus, Taurans can be like that. Diamond, what's your sign? Don't forget, we have Taurus in here in that Wheel of Fortune. This person doesn't, you know, let's see. How does this person feel about Cancer? How does this person feel about Cancer? They're not even sure, but they want to have control over you though. Look at that. Two of Pentacles. They're like, I barely have time for Cancer. Two of Pentacles. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I don't want you guys to sacrifice your self-worth and your dignity. They don't even know, but they want you to know. They want you to know. I see Ace of Cups. I see new love coming in for Cancer. So tell us about this Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It could be a Leo, for real. It could be a Leo. It could be somebody who has a hard time talking to you, or maybe they're very attracted to you. And so they're, you know, they're like holding back a bit. Give me one for the Strength. Yeah, it's new. You have a brand new love coming in. Could be a Leo. Could be a Leo, really. Could be a lion tamer. Who knows? Anyway, Cancer, a short message, but it was really succinct. If some of you Cancers have been dealing with somebody who's making you do all the work, take all the initiative in the relationship, it's time to let that person go so that you can expand. Somebody is coming. It could very well be a Leo for some of you, but it's definitely somebody who is, you know, finding you kind of irresistible, okay? And I mean, Cancers are irresistible. Let's face it. All right, guys, we are moving on to Gemini, okay? So all my Geminis in the house. They are, yeah, especially Cancer ladies, right? You guys have such a like watery, you know, Queen of Cups, loving. But don't get it twisted though. Cancer women, they could definitely bring it. They could definitely bring it. Once they reach that level, you were dealing with the what is that? What kind of Gemini? Oh, you know what? I get along with Gemini so well. I'm a Libra. You should try dating a Libra, the French girl. You really should. Libra might tick all your boxes, actually. You know, those air signs go good together. Aquarius too. Believe it or not, air signs go really good together. Like, I don't know about Scorpio and Scorpio. That seems way too intense for me, right? Okay, let's go Gemini. So, French girl, you can look and see what your Gemini is up to. I know that that person is with a Libra now, though. Okay, so Gemini, what message do you need to hear from the Akashic? Oh, we've got forgiveness. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, and one more. Oh my God, all you signs at the end, you're really taking your 3 cards, huh? Step back and take the high road. Interesting. I really thought that take the high road was, oh my God, I got to take this off, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be really festive, but for some reason that bando was like pressing on me here. Okay, so let's read these cards, okay? All right, my Geminis, take a breath in and exhale. Forgiveness. Withholding forgiveness only hurts you and prolongs the pain. It's time to forgive someone or maybe even yourself so you can stay on the path of your highest potential. Okay, step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. You know, I really find, oh, your twin, got it. I really find that this is it, you're saying your twin like your twin flame, or like your twin like you guys are exactly alike. I find that like when you're in a situation with somebody and you're very angry, and let's say that there is some like loving, forgiving energy that needs to be present in that, taking a step back can be very helpful with that. Okay, so those two might be very connected. And then the last one is take the high road. This all sounds related already. Okay, got it. Twin flame. You know, a lot of people feel like twin flame is like not a thing. It's something that we've been saying for a really long time. But I think twin flame, if I had to say something about it, I think it has to do with lessons that we need to learn, like karmics kind of. I think twin flame is a thing. You're at the impasse with a relationship or situation. It's now time to think bigger, release desired outcomes, and take the most positive course of action. Okay, so what I see is a lot of grudge holding energy here, you know, and depleted. Okay, at the bottom here, that might be a signal to you, Gemini, that maybe in holding a grudge, you're depleting your own energy and maybe stopping things from moving forward. Or flip that energy, okay? If it's flipped, you go ahead and flip it, okay? All right, so let's get a card for forgiveness. Oh, we've got temperance. If something didn't say forgiveness more than that, you know, this is about, you know, bringing two things together. This is about healing a situation, absolutely. And it's about, you know, being sensible, finding the reason, finding the meaning for, you know, making this apology or, you know, bridging a gap, okay? If anybody can bring two things together that don't belong together, it's temperance, okay? Strong Sagittarius energy starting off. Step back. Two of Cups. Oh, so maybe you're very angry with someone and it's hard for you to see the love right now. And maybe just stepping back from the situation a little bit will help you, like help reinvigorate the love that you have for that person and help you see the purpose in loving that person again. Take the high road. I mean, do we even, yeah. Oh, Queen of, ooh, look at that. We got Leo energy, Aries energy, and Sagittarius energy here. I think this is just telling you, like, you know, forget about, you know, punishing someone for something, let's say. Let's just be happy. Let's be jovial. Let's be sunny, you know, like the Queen of Wands who cracks jokes, is fun, is flirtatious, you know. Maybe this is sort of the energy that you need to be getting yourself into instead of holding on to some sort of grudge. And, you know, Gemini, if you're the one that's holding the grudge, I'm not saying that you're wrong for that. You know, I don't know what your person did to you, but the universe seems to be saying for you to kind of lighten up a little bit, okay? I'm not saying it, okay? The universe is. Temperance. Okay, Temperance. The High Priestess. Yes, okay. So, you know, this is about the High Priestess coming up here. Maybe you guys are not speaking to each other at the moment. She could represent, oh, French girl. Yeah, that's good. But I don't want to invalidate anybody either. If you have a reason to be mad, you need to feel your feelings too. That's why I'm being very careful about this because, we really want to validate people when they're angry. Sometimes validating is so much better than, being like, oh, don't, just blow it off or whatever. Sometimes acknowledging that, yeah, you have a reason to be. Now let's try to fix it, you know? With the high priestess here, I feel like, you kind of intuitively know that the best course of action in this particular situation might be to maybe disarm somebody or maybe de-escalate a situation. Okay. Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups is here and that's a unified love. Two of Cups, Nine of Swords. Oh no. There's a lot of overthinking here. Yes, absolutely. The universe is saying, take a step back. You're overthinking a lot. And there really is a lot of good love here. Okay. Queen of Wands. No, don't fall down. Queen of Wands. Let's see. Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles. Okay. So maybe you feel like you're juggling a lot right here with your feelings. And I think the Two of Pentacles is saying that, you probably are already vacillating about whether you should, give that olive branch, okay, and kind of make things better. Let's get a few more cards. I want one for the Two of Pentacles, but I think this is a really, I think this is I really don't see how that card fits there. That's why I put it back, okay? Two of Pentacles. Oh, I feel like that card just fell out of nowhere. Six of Swords. Yeah, fix it. You have the power here. Six of Swords, I believe, is a Libra card. Could be a Gemini card, though. Okay, we've got Gemini energy in the Nine of Wands, too. Nine of Swords, rather, not Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, This person makes you very happy. They're your wish fulfillment. I see here maybe a minor disagreement or maybe even, a big disagreement, but the love is super strong. The love is super strong in this. So I think you can keep it going, okay? All right, Gemini, that was your Akashic message. Let's move on to Taurus. Yeah, Taurus. We're making excellent time, but I am going to have to stop after Taurus. But don't worry, your Akashic messages will come out. I might do cards only readings during the weekend at night to finish off the Akashic messages for you guys. And if all else fails, I'll pick them back up on Monday if we don't have the flu or something like that, right? Because it's definitely that season. Oh my God, guys, I am so hungry. And my mom made lasagna yesterday. And I'm trying to wait and pick up my son and then run to my mother's house and pick up lasagna too. I really want that cheesy, saucy goodness. What is everybody else craving? Absolutely craving today. Okay, Friday, that day when you get exactly what you want. I usually take my son on a date to eat on Friday, to culminate a whole school week. But this Friday, there's just so much going on. I don't think I'll have time. Yeah. Oh, my mom makes it so good. And she uses the spicy sausage too. Oh, it's so good. Okay, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? What Akashic message does Taurus need to know? Okay, finally, we've got two cards. Let's see what we got at the bottom here. Compassion. Okay, we'll leave that one. Study and release attachments. Interesting. Okay. Also, guys, I would love to take a little poll here. Maybe I should create a poll. Do you put egg in your lasagna? My mom and I were talking about that yesterday. Or we'll do a quick poll. Okay. Should you put egg in your lasagna or not? Okay. That's the question. All right. It should work. I can't wait to see the answers. I would say, egg in the ricotta mixture. Yeah, a lot of people put egg in the ricotta mixture. I mean, that would make a very rich lasagna. All right, Taurus, release the attachments, okay? Beautiful card. Taurus, breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, how old is your son, French girl? All right, release attachments. There's something you need to let go of. It's either a limiting belief, an untruth, or a negative behavior. It's holding you back and keeping you from stepping into your true potential and happiness. Okay, so this card tells us right away, whatever it is that you're going to let go of, it has to do with you, Taurus, okay? And then study. This is the card. A new endeavor is upon you, and it may require new knowledge and skills. Put the intention out to the universe, and the right teacher will soon find you. Very interesting. This seems like it's not going to be about love, which is nice. You know, a nice break from love sometimes. Oh, 13 is still a baby, isn't it? Oh, your son must be so cute. Yes, I am trying to enjoy every second of it. I miss him the minute he's away from me. Release attachments, Taurus. Let's see, what does Taurus need to release? What is this self-limiting? Oh, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. Interesting. I wonder if Taurus is very independent and feeling like, you know, I don't want to really let anybody in here. 9 of Pentacles is, you know, somebody who's very much enjoying the luxury that they have brought onto themselves. Somebody that is, you know, she's got the pomegranates on her dress there. So, you know, this is somebody who could, you know, for all intents and purposes, be fertile. Somebody who has abundance coming to them. But, you know, this is the single life. Study. Let's get more about this. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Chariot. So the Queen of Pentacles is a little different from the 9 of Pentacles here. See, the 9 of Pentacles is somebody who's on their own, somebody who's really enjoying. The 9 of Pentacles could be somebody very beautiful too. The Queen of Pentacles is, you know, that ultimate mother figure, that person that is good at business, good at family. These are two very different types of people, okay? Interesting. And with the Chariot, Cancerian energy there, it's sort of saying that, you know, they're, you know, those two beasts, let's get them together so that we can move the Chariot along. I think some of you may be afraid of commitment. Let's just see, okay? I didn't think this was going to be a love reading, and then it turns out to be a love reading. 9 of Pentacles, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost saying, some of you Taurans, you guys may be in a relationship, and this relationship is about to take a turn for the more serious, perhaps. You know, the Hierophant is you. Okay, the Chariot. Yeah, it's like this relationship has a just both. It has a direction. 2 of Swords. You are not trying to hear this. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, definitely. A new endeavor is upon you. Some of you may have just become pregnant. And maybe you have to have, like, what is it? What do they call that marriage? Something shot, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, so maybe you're like maybe you're reading those motherhood books or something like that and trying to, you know, learn about having a baby or learn about being married or something. But it does definitely seem like a lot of you are kissing the single life goodbye. Interesting. Okay, let me get one for the 9 of Pentacles, please. 10 of Wands. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, you might be dropping the single life. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe it's been an uphill battle too. Queen of Cups. Oh, wow. You could have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your environment. You might just be, you know, giving up like a single life where you did everything for yourself and being very receptive, giving lots of love, receiving lots of love. 2 of Swords. 9 of Wands. You're definitely guarded about this change, okay? And this is under the study card, suggesting that there's this new thing that's coming towards you. It's like you're like, oh, I don't know if I could do this. You know, I'm not sure about this. 10 of Cups. Oh, no, don't do that. 9 of Cups. Whatever this change is, you know, Taurus, I think it's something that you've been hoping and wishing for, and it's finally here. I think you're a little scared of it. Maybe you're afraid that you won't be good at it, but it looks like you're going to be great, okay? That was a beautiful reading for Taurus, and I've been getting a lot of motherhood messages for Taurans, okay? I've been getting a lot of like, taking things to the next level kind of energy for Taurus. So that is just so lovely. All right, guys. So we are actually done with the reading today. So we have Aries, Pisces. Oh, you know what? I want to do Pisces for my French girl. I'm deading the reading for now, but I want to answer any question that you have, my French girl. And also, Haley, you had a question as well. So guys, the reading is over. I will finish the last 4 signs. I think it is either this weekend or tomorrow. No, I'm not. And I definitely have like a good 10 minutes here. So give me any question that you've got, French girl. I've got you. Any question. And Haley, you show up here too, okay, my love? I know you have a question also. Any subs, super fans, whatever they are turning into. Of course, I'm going to answer all your guys' questions. You are loyal and I am loyal too. Oh, no, don't worry about it. Ask me another one. Go ahead. No, this is just for you. Think about it. And also, you can ask me privately also, but we're here right now. I can answer you right now. Oh, Haley, you're here. Okay, Haley, if you've got a question, now is the time, hun. I can pull a couple of cards for you, especially since they're all shuffled up. French girl, you are not leaving this chat until you ask me a question, okay? Okay, gotcha. Okay. Is Z mad at Haley? Oh, Haley. I think that Z is mad about something. I think he may have been pretty curt with you or very concise with you about, okay, who is it going to be? The Leo said, oh, I like that kind of question. Okay, stay right there. It looks like he's maybe had some sort of mental clarity, or he set a very clear boundary with you. Give me one for the King of Swords. Haley. Oof, the Wheel of Fortune. This might have been a little shocking and unpredictable. Queen of Pentacles. What's he mad about? Haley, do you have a son? What's he mad about? Okay, there could be a car involved in this. It seems like Z. Okay, is your son an air sign by any chance? Okay, I see that, like this action was unpredictable. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like this has something to do with a car. I feel like also, Haley, I feel like you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in this reading, and it's showing that you're kind of like just exhausted with something. There's a King of Swords here who's been unpredictably cold with you. I see that. And it could have to do with a car. Let me get a little bit more about this. Did somebody ask you for a car or for money for a car by any chance? The Chariot. Oh, and the Sun. And the Wheel of Fortune again. Oh my God, isn't that crazy? Well, I got to tell you that this person wants a change. It would make that person very happy, and that's what they're upset about. Give me one for the King of Swords, please. Five of Swords. Yeah. Very drama. Oh my God, so much drama. This person really, really would just be happy to have a new car. And they're willing to, This looks like it's a lot of burden for you too. Like, okay, so does this person still want to be with Haley? Like basically it looks like not unless they get what they want. Haley, girl. Haley, be careful, honey. I don't like anybody treating you like that. I see somebody who's willing to set boundaries with you, willing to tell you off. You know, that's not good. If they don't get what they want, what they should want is you and only you, okay? I don't like it. All right. Okay, so Haley, I don't like people treating you like that, okay? And French girl, give me your question. I need to see the signs one more time. Gemini, Leo, or what was the other sign? Yeah, because he wants something. Oh, okay. I'm single now. Oh, you're single. And I want to make the good choice. My Leo X, baby daddy, the Sagittarius, or the twin. Okay. Who is meant for my French girl? I mean, honestly, it kind of says a Libra. That is so funny. Okay, let's see. Give me one for the Tower. You know, I'm my French girl. I'm wondering if you're meant to spend some time alone. Hold on. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Judgment. I see reconciliation too. Yeah, Libra is good with Gemini and Aquarius. You want to know what I see? I see the Tower and the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords could be any air sign, okay? So technically your Gemini could be in here, but I have to be honest with you. I don't even think it's saying that. I think the universe is saying that you must, process this shock. You must process this Tower in your life right here. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is divorced. She's a divorcee. She's somebody that, knows life. Okay. And the Queen of Swords is clarified by an Aquarius card, Six of Swords, and then Scorpio with the Judgment. And the Judgment has to do with making a judgment. And I feel like you can only do that after you've released your baggage and healed. The Six of Swords has to do with like taking yourself, and I want you to see here too, like this gondolier, right? He is taking a woman and her child, right? So that could be you and your boy. Okay. And then, then you can make a decision about the right person. Yeah, with the Judgment. On the side of the Tower, this, life-changing event, maybe, which was divorce for you. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. That's two fours. Fours are what come before big, big changes, right? And the Four of Swords is great because look at how she's in the nest, right? Maybe going back to mom's house. And I'm not saying for you to do that, but if I were getting a divorce, I would have to go back to my mother's house, and I might need that, right? But she's healing. She's taking her time. She's quiet. She's just being with herself. And with the Four of Pentacles here, there may have been a little financial setback too. But it's also about closing up, holding on, you know, like working through all those types of feelings. Now we've got the Queen of Cups and we have a love offer coming in. Now we already know you're the Queen of Cups in this situation. It could be Cancer. So there could be a Cancer coming in, especially with the Knight of Cups there. But I really feel like this is you showing up in your Pisces splendor and there's somebody coming. So let's find out about this person who's coming. Okay. It may not be any of these people. You never know. Okay, tell me about this Knight of Cups, please. This is a beautiful love offer. It's a Libra. Oh my God. What's going on here? I feel like it's like you and me. No, I'm just kidding. That Libra could also represent a marriage, okay? So we've got, when we get justice and judgment, I do see reconciliation after divorce or saving a relationship. So that's highly plausible. There's a Cancer, a Taurus, a Libra, and a Sagittarius pursuing me. You must be absolutely gorgeous, French girl. I see Cancer and I see Libra hella strong in here. It's probably going to be the Libra. If one of them even has it, because like I'm Libra, Cancer, Scorpio. I mean, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius. Oh my God. It could be somebody with all those placements, okay? Give me one for, no, don't do that. I didn't say anything. Give me one for the Judgment. Judgment is Nine of Swords. Somebody is, that judgment does have to do with you making a decision, probably about Leo. Okay. Nine of Swords. Oh, and now we got an Emperor in here. Aries here. Oof. Oh my God. French girl, you must be absolutely gorgeous. Okay. To have all of these suitors. But I do see here that the love offer that's coming into you, it could be a Libra or it could be somebody who's very fair, very just, someone who wants equity with you, someone who wants long-term with you, you know? But I do see Libra pretty strongly here. Give me one more for the Emperor, please. The Star. Oof, Aquarius energy, very strong. Do you have an Aquarius going after you too? Emperor, one more for the Emperor. Four of Cups. You know, I don't think you're going to reconcile. You know, when you were saying before about the reconciliation, I know you're going to try to do it, but honestly, I don't think you will. Well, we'll see. We'll see. You keep coming back and I'll keep checking your energy and definitely come back. I really wish I could give you an answer, but what I see here actually is that there's a Libra, Cancer coming towards you, that they're the most likely match. What I see here is some disinterest. And if you go down the route with reconciliation, I see that, you know, you're going to be disinterested, you're going to be stressed out, and you're just going to focus on healing again. You're going to go through another healing cycle. So I really don't know what that's about, but I do see that if you work on yourself right now, that the right love is going to come towards you and they're coming to you. You know, you're not going to them. Okay, guys. All right, everybody. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget, I've got about 4 signs that I need to finish for Akashic messages. And if I don't get them done this weekend with cards only, pre-recorded videos, I pre-record those. I don't do them live. Then I will definitely finish them Monday of next week. Okay. I love you all. Have a great weekend. Peace. And French girl, thank you so much for moderating. You are the top moderator, the bomb. Okay. Love you guys. Love you, French girl. Bye.